Boomer Esiason calls out the WNBA for a disgraceful treatment of Caitlin Clark. WNBA host Boomer Esiason is one of many people across the country that was outraged by how physical members of the Phoenix Mercury got with Indiana Fever megastar Caitlin Clark during their game earlier this week. He now believes that the WNBA needs to be called out harder for what they let players get away with. On his show this week, Esiason pointed out that Clark is the most popular player in WNBA history and is responsible for the rapid growth that the team has enjoyed over the past several years. He believes that the WNBA is not showing Clark enough respect and called the league disgraceful, disrespectful, and embarrassing in the way they let Clark get treated. Quote, "You could use the word disgraceful, you can use the word disrespectful, you can use the word embarrassing. You choose the word you want to use. All I think is it's an embarrassing, disgraceful display of a lack of sportsmanship and understanding the big picture for the WNBA." Boomer versus the WNBA. This isn't the first time Esiason has called out the WNBA over Clark, and it isn't even the harshest critique he's given. Just yesterday, he suggested that Clark might be better served leaving the WNBA entirely and going to play somewhere else where she'll get more money and more respect. Quote, "She's been getting run over, steamrolled, shoved down, this one to the neck. With the way that looks and the way that it comes across, I'm like, this is what the WNBA has become?" Esiason said. "If I were Caitlin Clark, I would seriously consider going to play overseas somewhere and get the royal treatment and get real money." Esiason has also joined a growing chorus of people who believe that Clark is being singled out because she's a straight white basketball player. Quote, "I know Caitlin makes a ton of money off the court in terms of endorsements, and rightfully so, but I think there is a petty jealousy, and she's a straight white basketball player, and she is not being treated with any sort of respect whatsoever." But it's hard to imagine that players from other leagues would appreciate Clark being brought in solely to one-up them. While the enforcement could be better in other women's basketball leagues, players probably aren't going to be any less physical. They're paid to win basketball games too, after all.